Wait. Before you guys think this is another video of somebody talking about a camera, reading spec sheets, it's not. I'm very fortunate. I've been able to use this Sony a7 III for the last 3 weeks prior to the announcement. And I'm going to be able to give you guys a full hands-on, in the field, F13, okay, review of this camera. Let's do it.
When Sony send an invite to an event, it's most likely for something juicy. Today, it's a basic model apparently, so how juicy can a basic model be? So here we are in the freezing cold and it's snowing, and this is the new Sony a7 III, as they call it, the basic model, the bread and butter model. They didn't call it that, I called it that, and I'm glad that they didn't can this. The word basic implies a certain dullness, and certainly is not specialised like the sporty A9, high-resolution a7iii III or the video-orientated S. But these are the models that matter. Hello. These get... These are accessible, these are more affordable, these get people taking photos and taking more video, and that's what matters.
By no means entry level in the term that we're used to. It has a 24.2 megapixel full frame sensor, the same sensor tech that you'll find in the A9, just without the stacking. Still backside illuminated, meaning that the ISO can go up to a crazy 204,800 ISO. So a lot of other features trickle down from the A9, including the incredible autofocus performance with over 600 AF points covering 93% of the sensor. This means great AF speed and accuracy throughout the shooting. When you're shooting fast, 10 frames per second as well. Obviously not as quick as an A9, but still very good, very fast performance. Using it in real world conditions, 10 frames per second does feel plenty fast enough.
And I'm going to put in some of this footage here. What we're going to do is show you the focus test on the back of the camera. This is using the 85G Master. See how fast it picks her up. Move this way. Okay, we'll move all the way over to this way. Okay, well you went out of frame now, come back. There we go. Go back. Now I'm just keeping my hand pressed on halfway on the trigger so it continues to look for focus. Take about 10 steps backwards. Okay, come forwards. Stop. Focus is right there. Okay. Take 3 steps back. Go this way. Wow, right into the edge until she moves out of it. Come back. Perfect. It says eye autofocus. Okay, take your sunglasses off. Okay. There we go. Shift your head that way. Okay, go 10 steps back. See how far it goes. Wow. Oh my goodness. Let's see how far it goes. Keep going. Okay, go this way. Yeah, you're going to go out of frame. Keep going. Go straight back. Oh my gosh. Keep going. Just stop. She is so far away. Stay there. I'm going to take a picture with my phone so people can understand how far away I am. So I'm going to take a selfie here. Seriously, guys, if that doesn't blow you away, I don't know what will. It's picking up her eyes, her face, with an 85mm lens shot at f1.4. That's ridiculous. This is just like the A9 where it covers 93% of the sensor.
It's not all superficial upgrades though, because what's lurking beneath is quite a solid set of improvements. Alright, camera in hand, let's go check out what subjects Sony have organised for us. Surely there's nothing else. Oh, there's something outside. Let's go harass that guy. So just checking, you are the model, you're not just some guy vaping. Today, really honoured to have a vaping expert all the way from Germany. Here we go. Vaping action. It has 693 autofocus points, 93% coverage. It's 2 times faster apparently. Oh man, brilliant. It shoots 4K too, but we'll come to that later because I'm freezing my tits off here. Okay, let's go find something not in the freezing cold outdoors. Oh God, could cut diamonds with my nipples right now. Wow, that's a lot of pink. So yes, it's got a new back illuminated 24.2 megapixel sensor with 15 stops of dynamic range. It's alright, isn't it? I guess all these whites and colours should be a test for the dynamic range. I guess that's the thinking. Either that or I'm just taking photos of the buffet table. The a7 II wasn't great for video. The 3 actually is a good 4K camera now with 14 stops dynamic range apparently, and the colours are looking good enough to eat. Anyway, let's go before I get tempted by diabetes.
Where does this camera sit in the lineup of all Sony cameras? I'll be the first to admit to you, I'm spoiled. I own all the Sony mirrorless cameras. If I had to buy a camera for myself, for my family, for my team, for somebody else, I'd buy the a7iii. Without a doubt. Not even thinking about it. And you may say, well, that's because it's the cheapest. Well, yeah, of course it's the cheapest, but it is a killer camera. That's the thing that floors me, is the fact that there's no huge difference between it. See, normally there's a huge difference between the top of the line, like an A9 and the 7 III, and there's just really not a huge difference. Yeah, the A9's faster with electronic shutter. This has a faster mechanical shutter. Yeah, the A9 has some more dials and stuff, but is it worth $2,500? Only you can answer that question. This is a crazy good camera. Compared to the R3, the R3 is an awesome camera. It's this with higher resolution. But this has a better focus system than the R3. I would take this camera and shoot anything with it. I think it's really going to appeal to wedding photographers, portrait photographers, sports photographers. It's crazy fast. So, long story short, I give this camera, more than any camera that I've used, my full-on recommendation. It is a quantum, huge, meteoric leap over the a7 II. It's a very worthy sibling to the R3 and the A9, and I think it can hang with its bigger brothers. And the fact that it costs so much less means I think it's going to be available to so many more of you out there. When we use this technology to our advantage, we win, and we get ahead of our competition, and we stay ahead of the picture takers out there, and we can make our living as a photographer and live our dreams. And that's what I love to help people do. So I hope this has helped. I really do. I can't thank my team, Allie and Quisha, enough for being with me along for this ride. Please let me know what questions you have. I want to make something very, very clear. I haven't bashed Nikon or Canon or whatever. Anytime I post a gear-related video, we get Sony sucks, Nikon sucks, Canon sucks. Nobody sucks. You just have to find a gear that works for you. So until next time, keep shooting, never give up on your dreams, find a gear that works for you, and remember, you only have one chance to get it right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Stick around for this. All right, this is a cool place to shoot. Get the gear out. Let's, this is awesome. Huh?
Let me have your stuff. That's what you get for not putting me in a magazine.
You I hate balls.
And take your stupid camera too.
One-handed, baby.
Ooh, spending money. All right.
She's totally not going on the next trip. Oh! Falta María de Guadalupe. Only one chance to get it right. Are you still there? I'm talking to you. If you want to continue this madness online and learn anywhere from the world with me, go to patreon.com/JasonLanier And if you want to join this madness, and yes, my crazy but awesome models, go to JasonLanier.com/register and you guys can party and shoot with us anywhere in the world. So until next time, keep shooting. Never give up on your dreams. Find the right gear that works for you, and remember, you only have one chance to get it right. Allie, where's my money? Allie? She freaking left. Models. Heads up, if you're watching this video, we have a ton of in the field shooting videos with the a7iii III, so make sure to check those out. They are going to be on my YouTube channel. They're going to be released very, very, very soon after the release of this video, so make sure to check those out so you can see this camera in action. The truth is, the vast majority of people who are going to buy this camera are wedding photographers, event photographers, sports photographers I think would love this camera, portrait photographers even. I mean, this camera fits an enormous need. I think it hits like 80% of the market. It's why I think this camera is going to be the best-selling Sony mirrorless out there, hands down. It's the right price point. It's just a rockin' camera, and I am more excited about this camera than I've been about one of the Sony mirrorless for a while. And I want to make it clear, I'm not just being really over the moon about this camera because I'm a Sony artisan. Yes, I am a Sony artisan of imagery, but I'll be honest with you guys, they give us a lot of autonomy. They let us talk about the cameras. They let us really dive into the cameras because they want to know, they want to make their consumers happy. It's why they keep coming out with cameras. And to that end, when people say, oh, they come out with cameras quickly, they just came out with the R3, I mean this in all due respect. Why do we complain about it? If anything, it cuts into their margins. If anything, it drops the prices of their previous cameras. If anything, it just gives us more choices. See, for the longest time, the biggest complaint for us photographers were we didn't have choices. Every camera company waited 3-4 years before releasing a new camera body. The fact that we're getting these camera bodies from Sony and we can just implement this new technology immediately, to me, I think is huge.